Hi sis, I welcome you all back to my channel. I am Aisha. In this video, I'll be showing you how to cut and sew palazzo pants with visible wide elastic. Thank you all for your support. God bless you all. If you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Stay tuned to the end of the tutorial. I'm making use of 3 yard of this pleated fabric and 1 yard of this elastic. I'll be folding my fabric into two. You fold it in form of A shape. You can see the way I'm bringing it. The one at the down aspect is a bit longer than the one at the upper part. You can see my folding. When cutting this type of fabric, your office pin is very important. I'll be making use of the office pin to hold it down for it to lay very well. The palazzo pant we are about to cut does not have joining at the side. Make sure everything is laid. I will be taking the full length of the trouser. The length I'm using is 41 inches. I will make use of this 41 inches because I will be making use of half inch to join it at the upper part, and I will need to weave the down aspect of the trouser. So I will need to leave like 1 inch because when weaving the trouser, we have to cut out some excess at the down aspect of the trouser and join the elastic to it at the waist. You take your measurements all round. This is the waist. I'll be taking the half inch that we use in joining the pants trouser to the elastic. This is the half inch that we use in joining it together to the elastic. When cutting your palazzo pants with elastic, you make use of your hip measurements at the waist and divide it by 4 and add 1.5 inch to it. After the hip measurement, you add your 1.5 inch to it. You can see. I will be taking the crush length. The crush length I'm using is 10.5 because we are adding elastic to it. I will be taking 2 inches out of the elastic. I have 3 inches on the elastic, but because I will be joining the elastic to the main body of the trouser, I will need to make use of 2 inches. I will minus 2 inches from the full length of the trouser for us to get the crush length. You can see I minus 2 inches from it and straighten it this way to the side and to the upper part. We are not taking the hip length because it does not have shape at the side. I'll be taking the tat measurement. You divide your tat into 2. I'm making use of 28 inches. I will divide it into 2. I have 14 inches. After the 28 inches, you take 1.5 inch and add another 1 inch to it because of the back aspect. You come to the curvy part of the line that we drew. You measure 1 inch upward, and from that 1 inch, you curve it this way. You can see. I will cross-check the tat measurement at this part of the trouser because this particular trouser does not have new length because it's a free pant. So you need to cross-check it if the measurement there is okay. I'm okay with it. Now I will be shaping it. You place your ruler in form of A shape. You give it A shape because it's a free pant. You can see. I will be cutting it out. Give this video a thumbs up. Share with your friends. If you are new to my channel, click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. This is it. You can see there is no joining at the side. I will be using it to cut the other side of the trouser. I'm cutting the other side of the trouser. We have both sides. And we need to remove the pin. You open it and spread it this way and place it on each other. You use your office pin to hold it at the crotch. And at the down aspect also. You lay it very well. Make sure everything is laid and equal. I will be picking one side of it. I will be using one side for the back and one side for the front aspect. For the front aspect, we'll remove 1 inch this way. You remove 1 inch from the center of the front this way to reduce the wideness of the front aspect. You straighten it downward this way and cut it out. That's the difference between the front and the back. Very important. You chalk it. This is the front aspect and this is the back aspect. If we should open it this way, we have it like this, you can see. This is the back aspect and this is the front aspect. For the sewing, I'll be sewing it with 1/2 inch all round this way. You sew it with 1/2 inch at the front aspect and also at the back aspect. You can see. Let me do that. This is it. I've sewn it. You can see. You remove the pin. This is the back and that's the front. You open it this way. You pick it at the center point here. Make sure the sewing meets at the center and use your office pin to hold it together. You use your office pin to hold it together. On both sides. I will be placing sewing on it all round with 1/2 inch. You can see. This is it. I've placed sewing on it. you turn it to the front aspect. You can see the wideness at the down aspect. This is the elastic. I will be joining it together first. I'm making use of 1 yard for the elastic that will be joining to the trouser. Depending on the size of the person. Get the elastic measurement. You minus 8 to 10 inches from the hip measurement of the person. I will be joining it together this way. You place it on it this way. You can see that one side is wider than the other side. And I will use that other side to cover it back this way and place sewing on it. I will be making use of my zigzag sewing when placing the sewing on it on the outer parts. You can also use your straight sewing machine to do this. To support this channel, click on the join button. God bless you as you do that. This is it. I'll be placing sewing on it one more time. This is it. This sewing part will be at the back aspect of the trouser. For the joining of the elastic to the trouser, you use your chalk to indicate the side on the trouser. That's the side. And on the elastic, you use your chalk to indicate the front aspect of the elastic and the side of the elastic. We'll be using the sewing part for the back aspect. You pick the trouser and place the center of the trouser. We will start from the back aspect. You place it this way. The back aspect of the elastic and the back aspect of the trouser will be facing each other. When placing it on each other, the elastic should be a bit higher than the trouser, because by the time we flip it on the trouser, the elastic will cover the sewing parts. You make sure where we chalk on the elastic and where we chalk on the trouser is equal. You use your office pin to hold it together at that point so that the elastic will be equal and will be firm on the trouser. Give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends. If you are new on this channel, click on the subscribe button. You use your straight sewing to sew it all round. When sewing, you draw your elastic to size with the trouser so that everything will be firm. This is it. You can see. Now I will be placing sewing on it. but I'll be using the zigzag sewing. You can decide to use your own straight sewing machine to do that as well. When placing sewing on it, you draw it. You can see the way I'm drawing it. You draw it as well and place your sewing on it. This is it. I will be placing straight sewing on the edge of the elastic at this down part for it to be firm on the trouser all round. I've done that. After sewing the elastic to the trouser, you confirm the length of the crush. This is it. We have our elastic this way. You can see the inner aspect of it. I've placed the sewing at the edge of the elastic. Now I will need to weave the down aspect and weave the inner aspect of the trouser. This is the end of the tutorial. For the top, I have a video on that. Watch out for it. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you have any question or suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Watch out for my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.